missing outside 3, but going into inside 4 and doing a pretty good job there. Now onto the wall right he goes of outside 5. Doing a good job there. Going just a tad bit shallow though, maybe. Into outside 6 and inside 7. And into the final clipping point, and that's a good run. Definitely maybe some mistakes here or there, but definitely still a good run. A 78 for the first run of Alexander Damavic, as he goes back to the start line for his second run, and off he goes. Ooh, very aggressive initiation, just a little bit shallow on the first inside, very nice on outside 2, okay. Doing some mistakes here and there. Sorry if I'm mixing up some of the clipping points. I woke up not too long ago, so my brain is pretty much fried, but I'll try to wake up. But other than that, Damavic doing a very nice run so far. Definitely seems a little bit better than his first, but not sure what the judges will think, but I believe that it was definitely a tad bit better than his first run.
I'm trying my best. And off he goes. Going into inside 1, just a little bit shallow on the angle there, making a few corrections, missing inside 2, going into outside 3. Ooh, almost straightening. Ooh, misses inside 4, goes onto the outside 5 for the wall. Ooh, right, oh, tapping the wall a few times and ooh, straightening out. Just a 0 for Vadim. It's definitely not what he wanted, so let's hope run 2 is going to be just that bit better. Alright, and off he goes. Missing inside 1. Also missing inside 2, missing outside 3, going on a very, very weird angle. Missing inside 4, but onto the wall right he goes. Maybe he can just get a few points there, but misses that as well, which is very unfortunate so far. Definitely not the best run, and straining out, I'm guessing, which probably puts a 0. But even if it's not 0, it's like not a lot. Still, he missed pretty much all the clipping zones, which is very unfortunate. 25 points for Vadim for his second run. Definitely unfortunate. Now Valeri to the start line. A beautiful E92 M3. Let's see how this goes. And off Valeri goes for his first run. Putting 2 wheels off track, I'm guessing, and straining out pretty much. Definitely a very, very sloppy run from Valeri so far, but just doesn't have quite the setup he needs maybe, and ooh, straightens out, putting a 0 for him on the table for his first run, which is definitely unfortunate nonetheless. So let's hope for his second run we can do something better. Up he goes for his second run. It seems like the car is a little bit too gripped up for Valerian, putting another 0 on the table for him, which is definitely very, very unfortunate. Now Mikhail Strunikov to the start line. And off they go. Doing a pretty good job on inside 1, as well as inside 2, just very shallow on the angle there. Just about making it to outside 3, transitioning into inside 4, does a good job there. Now on to outside 5 for the wall ride. Oh, just tapping the wall, but not making any major corrections. Now transitioning into outside 6. And going into inside 7, just very shallow on inside 7, but taking outside 8 fantastically. Definitely so far a safe run from Mikali. So let's hope they go a little bit more aggressive on run 2. As for run 1, an 8-2 on the table, which is definitely going to put a smile on Mikali's face. So let's see what they can do for run 2. Going very aggressive on the initiation into inside 1 and 2. Taking inside 3 very nicely as well. As well as inside 4, doing a very good job, just going as deep as they can. Very nice on the wall run, just about tagging that wall, but not getting, not doing any major corrections, which is very nice and what the judges want to see. A little bit shallow on outside 6, but inside 7 and outside 8 are taken very nicely as well. This might be in the high 90s, but that's for the judges to decide, but high 90s is what my eye is telling me. An 81 for the second run. And that's group 1 done with, so a quick break. Practice for group 2 and should be starting shortly. Alright, Group 2 is having some practice, and qualification runs are going to start shortly. Practice has stopped, and the first driver is most likely going to the start line now for the first qualification run. Now Stanislav Charasov for his first run. as he waits for the go-ahead from judges. And off he goes. Doing a nice job on initiation, but very shallow on the angle in my opinion. Definitely one of those runs to just run away from the chase driver, but other than that, doing a very nice job across the whole track. Going into outside 5 now, doing a wonderful job on the wall ride. Doing maybe a little bit of a correction there. Going into outside 6, inside 7, and outside 8, doing a very nice job. So let's see how much Stanislav gets for his first run. And it is an 86. Definitely, if it wasn't for some of the corrections, or maybe the angle being pretty shallow in places, you could definitely get into the high 90s. So let's hope he knows what to fix and what to do better for his second run. There we go. Angle is much more like it now, in my opinion. Doing a good job so far. Going into inside 4, taking it beautifully. Going into outside 5, also doing a very nice job so far. Going from track border to track border, which is, I'm guessing, what the judges want to see. Doing a very nice job on outside 8 as well. Definitely very fun to watch runs like those, where just know the driver isn't going to make any major mistakes, and even better for chase drivers as they can rely on the driver's skills and push as hard as they can. And it is a 90 for his second run. Definitely going to be happy with that. And now Andrei Kuimov to the start line. And off he goes. Ooh. Going on the curb just a little bit. Major correction there. Very, very finicky on the angle. So it takes inside 4. Going into outside 5. Just a tad bit shallow. Definitely the judges would have wanted him to go a little bit deep into that zone. Now into inside 7 and outside 8. Definitely more of a safe run, not trying to go too deep into the wall or anything. So let's hope his second run is going to be a little bit better. At a 57 for his first run. Definitely gonna have to put in some more effort if he wants to get past qualifying. Now doing a much more better job, just a little bit of wobbles during transitions, but maybe they won't deduct too many points. There we go, now doing a great job on the outside 5. Just a little bit short. Oh, never mind, doing a good job there. Going nicely into inside 7 and finishes with outside 8. Definitely a improvement from his first run. But a 50 from the judges. I guess can't be a judge because I definitely see the runs a different way possibly. So I'm just gonna stay as a commentator and yeah, I'm just gonna keep it at that. Now Andrei Popov to the start line. Gets the go-ahead and off he goes. Ooh, going very shallow there. Not taking any of the first inside clips. It takes the third outside zone, just about hitting one wheel maybe onto that zone. Very finicky so far. Going into the wall ride. Pretty much on the edge of the clipping point, so didn't take it whatsoever. Inside 7 and outside 8, just about. Maybe he's got the wrong setup, or it's just too much grip for him or something. Definitely, that was not a good run. And a 35, so let's hope he knows what gear to put in and what to do to make it into those clipping zones. Already doing a better job, but very shaky on the angle there, which would be very hard to chase. Points deduction is there, but now he's taking all the clipping zones as he should. Doing a nice job on the wall ride, just hitting the wall a little bit, but not any major corrections that I can see. Taking outside 6, inside 7, and outside 8 nicely. Definitely in my eyes an improvement from his first run. So let's see the judge's verdict. And a 52 for his second run. Might be enough to get past qualifying, but who knows. Group 3 will be starting shortly. Alright. Practice has stopped for Group 3. Kevin Ostatek to the start line for his first run. Alright, as Kevin is now waiting for the go ahead. We're revving up his engine. And off he goes. Very quick initiation, but going very shallow on the field, pretty much straightening out. Something wrong with the setup, definitely, as this is not how you drive, for sure. Ooh, hitting the wall, which is very unfortunate, so let's hope for run 2 something better will ensue for Kevin. And voice crack, my bad. Alright, off he goes. Very aggressive initiation. Just seems like the car has a little bit too much grip, as look at those corrections. Even if he finishes the run, the corrections are going to take away like 50% of his points, missing outside 5. Oh, just very snappy for some reason. Maybe he put on a friend's untrusted setup and that. A 20 for Kevin for his second run. It's definitely very unfortunate. Now Vadim Antropov to the start line. Very loud car nonetheless. My ears are bleeding at this point, but doing a very safe run so far. Trying to feel out the track for his first qualifying run. Vadim doing a pretty alright job, but hitting that rev limiter a lot. Ooh, very big correction there. Almost straightened out even. But definitely a very, very, very safe run from Vadim Antropov. So for his second run, definitely hoping he's going to do something aggressive. A 48 for his first run, and off he goes for his second now. Doing a bit of a correction there. Just about makes it to inside 2. Very shallow on outside 3 on the angle and everything. Taking inside 4 as he should. Going onto the wall ride. Doing a pretty alright job there. Definitely maybe another one of the safe runs. Oh, pretty much straightening out. Not sure how the judges are going to see that, but I'm guessing that would be considered as unchaseable, as if you're chasing that, it's just gonna bash right into them. But maybe the judges saw from a different angle and it wasn't much of a strain out. And a 35 for his second run. And now Rodion Bobilev to the start line. Going a little bit too far, a little bit over the start line, or almost hitting the cones. And off it goes for his first run. doing a pretty alright job so far. Oh, almost going straight there. Taking inside 4, loads of angle. Now into outside 5. Could have just went a little bit deeper there, as it was kind of shallow. Taking outside 6, inside 7, and just about hitting outside 8. Also a safe run. Now, let's hope for his second run. He'll be a little bit more aggressive. Might go deeper into some of the zones. And a 61 for his first run. And off he goes. Alright, let's see how this goes. Going a little bit too aggressive on initiation, maybe putting one wheel onto the border, which I'm guessing is not allowed. Other than that, going pretty smoothly so far. Ooh, putting on loads of angle there. Has to start taking off angle and cut some of the track, which is definitely going to be a very, very crucial mistake for Rodion Bobilev. Was voice crack, my bad. And 40 for his second run, which is pretty unfortunate. My apologies, it is 42, judge's correction, and that is Group 3 done with, so Group 4 will be starting shortly. Alright, practice is being stopped for Group 4. Definitely they had more than enough. A lot of people getting confused by the -1 hour thing in Europe, so most of the drivers I'm guessing are going to the health group. But for now, Semen Novikov should be going to the start line. And not moving from the start line, maybe went somewhere else, maybe his wheel's not working. Oh, and finally he's awake. And now he's at the start line. And off he goes. Maybe he was away creating a master plan, and definitely one of the more faster runs today. Definitely just visibly faster than everyone else that was on the track. Also doing a pretty good job so far. Definitely can mark it as a safe run so far, but doing a good job nonetheless. Yes, another, as I said, a very, very fast run. Oh, and hits one of the things. And the 61 for his first run, as I said, definitely more of a safer run. Maybe this time he's going to go a little bit slower and more aggressive. Alright, and off he goes for his second run. Doing a very nice job on initiation, taking inside 1 and 2 very nicely so far. Keeping a consistent angle into outside 3. Going inside 4 very nicely. Going into outside 5, going very aggressive this run. Which is definitely what the judges want to see. Ooh, maybe a little bit of a correction on angle there, but it's technically a transition, so maybe no points will be deducted, but definitely a very, very smooth run and very fast from Semen Novikov. So let's see this, how many points he gets. Uh, 83 for his second run. Now Mikali to the start line, and off they go. Good job so far. Definitely. So a safe run, going pretty shallow in some places, maybe just feeling out the track to see how many points he can get for a safe run, and then you can see, oh, going very nice into outside 5. Doing a great job there. Definitely a safe but semi-aggressive run as well. So could be in the high 60s or low 70s. And an 85! Definitely doing a good job for his first run there. Now off he goes for his second run. once again doing a great job taking inside 1 and 2 very nicely, as well as outside 3. And inside 4 as well. Now into outside 5. Definitely his best card there. He does that very nicely. Now into outside 6. And inside 7 doing good jobs there. And outside 8, another very, very good job there. This could be in the 90s now, but also a very similar run, I would say. And a 92 for Mikali with his second run. Yeah, definitely going to be happy with that. And now Dennis is at the start line. So off they go for the first run. Ooh, going a little bit early on initiation, maybe just flicking a second too early, but definitely has to cut some corners to get into some of the clips, going on the borders, which I'm guessing will be judges zone 1, just about on the wrong edge of outside 5, not taking it that well, as well as missing outside 6, but takes inside 7 and outside 8. If it wasn't for the initiation, I think it could have been a way more better run. And a 41, which is not going to make Dennis happy, so now he's going to have to try initiate, also a little bit early, but gaining loads of speed. Another safe run, definitely so far way better than his first run, not cutting corners that much, and taking outside 5 pretty nicely. Now transitioning into outside 6, just about takes it, and into inside 7 and outside 8. Doing a pretty nice job there as well. Definitely in my eyes a way more better run than his first. But let's see how the judges think. And a 73 for his second run. Definitely going to be happy with that. And that's Group 4 done with, and Group 5 starting shortly. 5 has stopped to practice. And the first drivers should be going to the start line anytime soon. Stars going to the start line now for the first run of Group 5. So let's see how this goes. And off he goes. Very fast initiation, but putting a few wheels on the border and the start, taking outside 3, missing inside 4 just about, also missing outside 5, very unfortunate so far, missing outside 6, taking inside 7 though, and outside 8. Maybe it was just a run to feel out the track once more. See how it is, and for a second run, maybe we'll put down something better. And 52 for his first run. Off he goes. Doing a little bit better on initiation this time. Missing inside 3 as well. Oh, putting one wheel off track, I'm guessing, over the red line. I might have seen it from a different angle, so I'm not sure what the judges might have seen. Taking outside 5. Going into outside 6. Taking inside 7 very shallowly though, but taking outside 8 as well. Definitely a very similar run, but I think this one was just that bit better. So, oh, judges saw otherwise, and a 48 for his second run. So now Vladimir Krotov to the start line. And off he goes for his first run. Definitely a very nice livery on his SLS AMG. They're doing a very nice job on initiation, taking inside 1 and 2 very nicely. Going into outside 3, taking outside 4, maybe just hitting the cone a little bit, but I'm not sure if the judges are going to look at that as a mistake. But other than that, taking outside 5 very nicely. Then into outside 6, inside 7, doing good jobs there, and taking outside 8. Very nice job from Vladimir so far. Definitely going to put a hefty score for him. And an 86 for his first run. Definitely going to be happy with that, and for his second run he goes. Doing a better job on initiation than last time in my eyes. Doing well in pretty much all of the tracks so far. Doing way better on inside 4, taking outside 5, putting his spoiler just a little bit above the wall there, which is very nice to see. Into outside 6, taking inside 7, and outside 8. Definitely a very nice run to watch from Vladimir Krotov, another one of those drivers that you can trust when doing tandem battles, so you can push as hard as you can and you can definitely trust them. And for his second run, he's going to get... Judges taking a while on this one. Maybe they're watching a replay. Maybe they saw a wheel go off track or something. Maybe they saw a correction and they just want to make sure. Yep, judges taking a very, very long time. They must have seen something that they don't like or do like. I'm definitely not sure. I wish I could hear what the judges are saying so I could tell you guys, but unfortunately I can't. And an 84 for his second run. Finally, they decided on something. Definitely two equal runs from Vladimir Krotov, and now B. Howard to the start line. With a very interesting looking S14, and off they go. Doing a pretty nice job on initiation so far. A little bit shallow on the angle, transitioning into inside 2, missing outside 3, but taking inside 4. Going into outside 5 now. Doing a pretty good job there. Now transitioning into outside 6, just misses it, which is unfortunate, but takes inside 7 and 8 as well. Definitely maybe more of a safe run than an aggressive one. So let's see how many points he gets for his first run. And 52 for his first run. Back to start line he goes for his second run, and gets the go ahead, and off he goes. Doing a better job on initiation as well as transition into inside 2, which is where he definitely got a big point deduction. Taking a inside 4, going into outside 5, going pretty much against the wall there, not hitting it. Definitely thought he was gonna hit it there, but takes outside 6 just about with one wheel maybe. Ooh, that causes him to miss inside 7, but takes outside 8. Definitely a few mistakes here and there. So if I were to guess, oh, never mind, I can't guess as we already have the score, and it is 62 for his second run. Now Vitaly Isayev to the start line. And off he goes for his first run. Definitely doing a good job there on initiation. Doing a good job so far across the whole track. Vitaly is also one of those drivers that you can trust when going into rally battles with. He's a very aggressive driver. Always pushing as hard as he can, but so far doing a very nice job. Going into inside 7, taking that beautifully, as well as outside 8. Definitely a very nice run from Vitaly so far. And a 94, I'm guessing that puts him in a qualifying position of 1 right now. off he goes for his second run, so let's see if he can improve and get even more points. I'm doing just as good as it was. Going into outside 6 and outside 7. Doing good job so far. To outside 5. Transition to outside 6. He might be a little bit short, but he makes it work, And then into outside 7 and 8. Also a very, very nice run from Vitali. The 94, he's 100% guaranteed to get past qualifying, which is very fun. And let's hope he can stay in position 1. And a very, very equal run, as the judges say a 94 as well for his second run. So 2 94s, which is going to be very hard to beat. Now Roman to the start line. And a very nice looking Toyota Altezza, one of the more unique cars on the grid, I would say. And off he goes. Clutch kicking into his initiation. Ooh, going a little bit too wide and missing inside 1. Taking out inside 2 and outside 3. Misses inside 4. Definitely doing loads of mistakes. Oh, and he hits the wall, which is very unfortunate, putting a 0 for his first run. Let's hope he doesn't get nervous now and does a good second run. Go ahead is given, and off he goes. Doing a better job at initiation, hitting down a few cones. Once again, I'm not sure if judges are counting mistakes for that. Ooh, almost over rotating. Definitely going to be loads of correction points deducted there. Loads of wobbles, which is not what the judges want to see. They want to see a consistent angle, clean, smooth transitions, and Roman did not do that, and 20 for his second run. Now Alexander Severuk on the start line, and off he goes. Another one of those drivers you can trust. So let's hope he gets a good score. Doing a good job so far. Doing a very, very good job. And it's definitely one of the more quiet cars on the grid, because I can barely hear it. Going to the wall though. Scraping that wall pretty much. Doing a very nice job. But yeah, then that definitely a very good run so far from Alexander Severuk, and finishes. Definitely going to put a lot of points for him. Definitely very fun to watch. And a 93 for his first run. Very nice. Guessing that puts him in qualifying position 2, if I'm not mistaken. But off he goes for his second run, so let's see if he can improve on it. Doing a very good job so far. Going as deep as he can into outside 5, pretty much just licking that wall, as we would say, and doing a very, very good job, which is nice to see. And let's see how much he gets for his second run. And a 90 for his second run. Definitely a good job from Alexander Severuk. And now that is Group 5 done with, and Group 6 will be starting shortly. Alright, practice for Group 6 has stopped now, and they are going to go to the start line shortly. And the first driver, Gustavo Ferreira, going to the start line now for their first run. And off he goes. The go-ahead is given. Doing a nice job on initiation. A little bit shallow into inside 2. Ooh, putting a wheel off track on outside 3 on. Ooh, very, very shallow there. Maybe even putting 2 wheels on the curb, and yep, it was 2 wheels. Oh, not even 2, 3 apparently. So that gives Gustavo a 0. Now off he goes to Starlight for his second run. Go ahead is given, and off he goes. Very aggressive initiation there, maybe putting 1 wheel on the curb. And going very nice so far though. Taking inside 4. Now going to outside 5. He's definitely doing it safely so he doesn't hit the wall, but pretty much missing outside 6, taking inside 7, and ooh, 2 wheels on outside 8. There's 48 for Gustavo's second run. Edgar Tomasevic to the start line. And now off he goes. A little bit too deep on initiation, maybe putting 1 wheel on the curb. Other than that, so far doing a pretty right job, definitely. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon, hitting the wall, doing a very big correction there. And missing outside 6, very shallow on inside 7. Pretty much misses outside 8, almost going straight across the finish line. But still had some drift going there. And a 45 for Edgar, and off it goes for the second run, so let's hope he can be a little bit more better. Going very aggressive on the initiation there. Doing so far pretty alright job, maybe going a little bit safer than he wants, but he has to get at least a 60 or 70 to get past qualifying, so that's probably what he's aiming for, doing outside 5. Just about takes outside 6, going into inside 7, and finishing on outside 8, maybe doing 1 wheel. Let's see how much he gets for his second run, and it is a 64. Might be enough to get past qualifying, but who knows. Now Pavel to the start line. The iconic A80 Toyota Supra, or the Mark 3 or 4. To be honest, I'm not too sure. I'm not much of a Supra enthusiast. But off he goes for his first run. We're shooting initiation just by a little bit, going very wide though. Going into outside 3 and taking inside 4. Now going into outside 5, doing a pretty good job there. Now transitioning into outside 6, just about misses it, but takes inside 7 and outside 8. Definitely a very 50-50 run from Pavel. A little bit more safe. Oh, and an 87 nonetheless. As I said, definitely a very 50-50. It was either going to be low score or high score. But I'm not a judge, so I can't tell you guys what my opinion doesn't really matter. But off it goes, doing very nice on initiation so far. Doing oh, a little bit of a wobble there, which might get some points deducted. Other than that, going very nice. Not sure what I was doing looking at the last one, because he's doing a very fantastic job right now. Going into outside 6, taking inside 7, and outside 8. Very smooth run from Pavel. If I had to guess, this is going to be in the high 90s. Oh, and it is a 90 for his second run, which is still very good. I would definitely be happy with a score like that. So now Vladislav Yakulin to the start line. And off he goes. Doing a pretty alright job so far. Definitely maybe putting down a safe run for now. But definitely one of the more safe runs, not much to say. Ooh, going very deep into outside 6, maybe the deepest we've seen today. Almost hitting the wall. Definitely thought he was going to hit the wall and straighten out there. And it is a 87. Definitely very nice for Vladislav so far. Off he goes for his second run. Let's see if he can fix any of the mistakes he did for his first run. Doing a very nice job so far. Now as he transitions into outside 6, also going very deep there. I thought he was going to hit the wall once more. Definitely scary to watch sometimes, as you think they are just going to hit the wall and straighten out. But surprising that they didn't, and it is a 82 for his second run. Still going to be very happy with the 82. Now Bogdan Grinko to the start line. Off goes Bogdan for his first run. Doing a pretty alright job. Oh, just wobbling there. Definitely not what the judges want to see. But other than that, definitely doing a very good job so far. Definitely a nice line from what I can see. Taking outside 6 very nicely, as well as inside 7 and outside 8. And it is a 65 for his first run. So now let's see what he can do for his second one. doing a very nice initiation, doing some wobbles. I'm fighting with the car a little bit. I can definitely relate to that. Sometimes it just feels like the car is fighting you and not you fighting the car. And, ooh, hitting the wall twice. Maybe not any major corrections or pace loss. But, ooh, going a little bit on the curb there for inside 7 and taking outside 8. It might be just a tad bit better than his first run, but still loads of mistakes, and it is a 52 for his second run. Gregory to the start line now. Now off he goes. So far doing a pretty nice job, definitely. Taking inside 2, doing very well on outside 3, surprisingly. Yes, so far. Oh, going very deep into the wall there. Thought it was going to hit it and straighten out. Doing a good job on outside 6, inside 7, and outside 8. Very nice from Gregory so far. Sorry if I'm saying that name wrong. That is, again, apologies from my behalf, but definitely did a very nice first run in my eyes. So let's see what the judges think. And it is an 87. So definitely me and the judges agree. And now off he goes for his second run. Doing a good job on initiation so far. Taking inside 2, outside 3. Doing a good job on outside 4. Doing a very good job on outside 5 as well. Doing, ooh, just about missing inside 7. There are going to be some points deducted there, but nonetheless, very nice. And it is an 82 for his second run. And that is group 6 done with, and the final group and then health group are going to be starting shortly. Practice is now stopped, and Gregory Andreev is now at the start line for the first run of Group 7. Doing a very nice job so far. Maybe just a very, very slight wobble there, but not much of a correction, or there was pace loss or anything, so might be my eyes playing tricks on me, but doing a very nice job on the outside 5. So outside 6, inside 7, and outside 8. And it is an 87 for his first run. Andrea definitely going to be happy with that, and off he goes for his second run. Let's hope he can get into the 90s. Now doing a very nice job so far. Ooh, almost straining out there. Definitely very, very shallow angle, which is going to be a very big correction there. Now he's outside 5. Definitely did a good job there. Going into outside 6. Inside 7, and doing well on outside 8. I think the first run was definitely better, as he did one very crucial mistake from what I saw. And it is a 81 for his second run. Now Roman Fedorov. And off he goes for his first run. Let's see how this plays out. Ooh, going very slow on outside 5. Using a low left foot brake from what I saw. So yeah, definitely a safe run from Fedorov so far. To the start line he goes for his second run. And 69 for his last run. Off he goes for his second one now. Doing a few mistakes here and there, but other than that, not too much. Oh, going on the the handbrake a lot there. Now he goes into outside 5, doing a better job than he was doing for his first run. Taking outside 6, a little bit shallow on inside 7, and taking outside 8. Definitely a very equal run from Roman. And the 76, maybe the judges saw some mistake corrections from Roman Fedorov, and he did a little bit better. Now Roman Kondratenko to the start line, and off they go. Doing a very nice job so far. Very, very clean. Just a little bit shallow on inside 4, but doing a good job on outside 5. Definitely one of the more unique cars on the grid, a Ferrari 599, but so far definitely doing a very, very good job. Definitely going to be a high score for Roman. And it is an 87. Very nice. Now off they go for the second run. Let's see if they can get into the 90s. So far doing a very nice job. Going better than we did before into inside 4. Going very close to the wall on outside 5. Thought they were going to hit it at one point, but kept control and didn't. Taking outside 6 and inside 7 very nicely. They're going to finish it off with outside 8, doing a good job there. And a 90 for that second run. And now for the final drive of Group 7 before the health group, Arseny in a very colourful Nissan 370Z. Have to go for the first run. Doing a good job so far. Oh, spoke a little bit too soon. Started straining out now. Maybe it wasn't fully straight, but oh, hitting the wall as well. Very big correction there. And it is a 0 for Arseny. Which is unfortunate. Maybe it was because of the small little strain out, or like hitting the wall. Something might have prompted unchaseable, as I didn't see any wheels off the track myself. And the final run for Group 7. Doing a little bit better of a job than last one. Taking outside 6 very nicely, as well as inside 7 and outside 8. It is a 48 for the second run, and that is Group 7 done with, and now I'm guessing health group is going to start shortly. Alright, practice for health group has stopped, and from what I can see, only 2 drivers are in health group, so if I had to guess, the top 32 will be with Byrons. Oh, and the final driver for health group has came along. Alright, Simon is being called to the start line. Simon is now warming up his tires before his run, just to get that extra bit of grip. So now, let's see how this goes for Simon. And off he goes. Oh, very unfortunate. He's not working out. He's strained out. Maybe not even fully initiating. That is a 0. Now he's going to start line for his second run. Now off he goes. And another 0, which is very unfortunate for Simon. So we can hope next season it'll be a little bit better for him. Now Matej Orovec on the start line. And off he goes. Doing a very nice job so far. Just a reminder, these drivers, they pretty much just have to get 1 or more points, and they get through into tandem battles. Only, from what I was counting, only 28 people got points. They are effective. Stay front, so you can get at least 1 point, as I said. And down to 2 for his first run. And off he goes. Very nice job so far, definitely another safe run. He's going as safe as he can, doesn't want to risk anything. And yeah. And an 83 for his second run. I guess it wasn't that safe after all. And now, final driver for Health Group, Lucas in the RTR Mustang. Also, another safe run, not taking outside 3. All over rotating there, which is very unfortunate. As I said, he just needs to get 1 or more point, and he should be going to top 32. But I wouldn't believe what I am saying because I'm not the best at maths and I'm not that good at counting, so I might be mistaken somewhere. But definitely just trying to do a safe run, trying to not get caught up by anything. Still missing majority of the outside zones, but better to be safe than sorry in my opinion in this case. Ooh, straining out there, which is very bad. That might render him another 0. Putting 2 wheels off track as well. And 20 points. And that is Health Group done with. And now I'm guessing a short, like 15, 20, 30-minute break. And then we are going to head on to tandem battles. So see you guys then.